It said it was just supposed to rain today.
Right. So they really haven't said that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So Corinne has to go to work tomorrow. My stepson does. My son's up here and he's worried about it. He had today off, but he has to go back down tomorrow for work. So he's like, do you think it's going to stop? I'm like, I don't know.
But if it gets bad, like worse than what it is, they like you guys shut down, right? Because I guess you're not used to with that stuff, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's happened in
Yeah.
the past before where it was way worse like that when we shut down. Now, since then, though, they've talked about that they, have things in effect for it now. But I just still don't see that happening. Number one thing is freeway. And from then on, we've had a lot more people move to our area from where we call down the hill to up the hill to Cajon Pass. We always say
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Um, so it was really packed this morning as far as people trying to get to work and they can't. Like all the alternate routes were even closed. You could take sideways down the freeway.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what people are worried about.
It doesn't look like anyone's watching yet. So
I'm gonna get my iPad so I could put it on mute and be on.
yeah, let me get my headphones. I'll be right back.
How's everything else been, man?
All right. It's okay. It's been a tough one, but let's talk for another time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 164. I had to scroll way down there.
Where the hell is my iPad?
Let's see.
Come on, it's not telling me that we're live.
Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
How come it's not telling me that we're live?
You got to refresh the screen.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. So, can everyone hear us out there? If you can hear us, go ahead and post in the chat if you're listening. Maybe if you want, Dario, go ahead and mute and then listen to us, or maybe Ernie mute real quick and see if you can.
I have to be
hear it.
Dario because I'm using the same computer for everything.
Okay.
No, I'm turning on my iPad now.
Okay.
I still don't see where we're live.
Here, I'll show you right now.
Well, I went to our page, so where would it be at?
It'd be on our YouTube thing. See?
Okay. I see that.
Yeah, see, now it shows we're sharing of the screens, even though that's not working correctly.
And
Okay.
we are live,
We
apparently.
are.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do I? I don't see the one now.
What, the one that's recording? Oh, that's hold on. Let me change this. You'll see it.
I was gonna say I see one that's 4 months ago.
Yeah,
That was the one, yeah, that I kept seeing too.
I was like, oh yeah, we are.
okay. No, now it'll show up. Now everyone should be able to see it.
There we go. Got you. Now I see it.
Let me refresh.
That should do it. Okay, yeah. So that will work.
There we go.
Yep, that should do it. And the sound quality sounds good.
I just heard Ernie say refresh.
Test.
So
Clear.
but
Everything.
let me mute this.
Okay.
Okay. It's got a little bit of a lag to it, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
But it says who's talking when it says my phone.
Check.
Right.
Check 1, check 2.
So
Check 1. Check 2. Bum stickity. There you go.
okay. All right. So Checkity check. Does it sound decent, Dario? Oh, we got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. It sounds good.
Sweet.
Coming in loud and clear.
All right. Well, hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180.
And I'm the fallen fet.
And Dario is 80s baby.
Come back, Dario. Come
Yeah,
back.
come back now.
Oh, I thought I was off the mute. I'm over here talking like, what do you mean? I just said that.
So who are you?
It's 80s baby.
All right. You're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls live.
Live episode 164.
164. We're back, guys. We're all back. It's been a while, huh?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It has definitely been a while. So
I like that.
we have been up to some things, haven't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Not too much.
Yeah. Well, I've been busy. I'll tell you that much. Man, oh
Yeah,
man.
I've been nonstop.
Well, you're always nonstop. You're the
Yes.
nonstop man.
Of course.
Yeah. So why? Hold on here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your nonstopness there, Ernie?
Man, it's just been everything. Work, holidays. What, since we stopped, we've got a major cold here, so work was crazy. We had Thanksgiving going on, we had Christmas just the other day. It has been snowing here all day today, which nobody wanted to take into factor, so that threw everybody's day off. Like, people couldn't get to work or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I know for sure Walmart's out there sucked because okay, so we had Toys R Us closed this year, and we had all our Walmarts and everything out here. They're trying to make up for it, and Target, but all of the Targets went through a refurb, so it still doesn't seem like their shelves were full yet. Walmart has just a ton of stock everywhere. That toys for the holiday were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the aisles, in sporting good aisles, in HBA aisles, just everything.
I just want to stop you for a second and just say, like, man, the audio on this is amazing. Like, you sound really good right now.
That's
Can,
awesome.
can you hear him, Dario?
Yeah, I heard it on the thing, and I wanted to make sure that I was coming in clear. So
Yeah,
I
you are
started
too.
and I raised the volume up, and it was, yeah, we're good to go.
Oh, nice. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we're good. So just that's what I'm saying as far as what's been going on as far as hunting and everything since the last time we all talked has been really hard, because I see a lot of stock that hasn't gone out that people were showing, and it's just everywhere, not only ours, but all across everywhere. As this stock is probably just sitting back there or was put out on the wrong time, and people were getting lucky finding this and that. And I think come January, there's going to be a lot of sweet markdowns to go get.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure.
There's piles and piles of Transformers.
I can't wait. That's what I'm going to try and grab.
Here,
I got
I'll-
5 in mind, and I'm going to pay over $9.99. So
Lovely.
that's what I'm waiting for. I want that exclusive Sound Blaster. I want the exclusive Prime and Megatron, and then I want Thundercracker and Starscream.
So I saw a picture today of one that looked like it was the same. What is it? Like the same body as Soundwave, but it's painted way differently. Like it's red and blue. Have you seen
No.
that one?
No, it wasn't a custom.
No, not at all. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
And they weren't trying to make it look like Sound Blaster,
No,
just using his body.
yeah,
no?
it was using his body, but way different colors.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch that today.
Hmm.
I've seen the Sound Blaster, and so that's that Walmart exclusive. I want that.
Let
I
me
got
see
pretty
if I
lucky,
can
and I
find
picked
it.
up 2 to the collection. But like we've talked about before, and even me and Cheney have talked about this over the break, is I still can't pay $24.99 for those.
I just
but
can't.
I've picked up Ironhide, I've picked up Mirage, and I've also picked up the Walgreens exclusive Red Alert, and I got all those for at $9.99. So I'll do
Nice.
that. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to locate that. Yeah, I've gotten like I don't even know. I don't even know where to start with all the junk that I've acquired since we last recorded.
Oh yeah, I got so much stuff sitting everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
Like literally everywhere.
I've been to your house and seen it.
Yeah.
Luckily,
You're
this
like,
time I didn't break
"Whew."
anything.
No, no, he didn't. He was in here and I was worried, but
And I
nothing
was
happened.
and I was being very careful. It was like, hey,
And I was decorating, so I'm freaking out because then I know he's playing with the Mando, and I was like, "Please don't break that." all all the extras are gone. Please don't break that. All the
No.
extras are gone.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I should have
you still can't find a Mando out there.
totally messed with you. Well, oh, dude, sorry. Oh, his knee.
I tried to tell people, man, when I first had all of them, and everybody was like, "No, no, I'm cool." And now everybody's still hunting for one, and we haven't seen one in months.
What's up, Thinkable TV? Thanks for tuning in.
We also got Nate Martin on here.
Yes, that is Nate the Human.
Nate the Nasty.
Nasty
Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate. NAZ space T Nate.
Nate.
Yeah, that's him. Now, I have acquired a plethora of things. Like, geez, I got some Mezco stuff. I got some skulls. I got some what is it? Got some Samurai Gomez. I've been hitting these deals on Amazon like a maniac. Okay, I found it. Okay, so it's not really like it just looked like it because I was just breezing by.
Uh-huh.
It's the Crosshairs figure from Siege.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Red and blue. Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, if I'm still getting anything, it's still going to have to be a classic OG, either one or two.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because they've come out with quite a bit. I got to give it to them for that, too. I mean, they're hitting all across the board.
yeah. They've been dumping them everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we got Darth Omega in here. We said no Mandos. Never got carbonized one from Target. That sucks, man.
I was lucky. Somebody sent me mine. They hit me up on Insta, or I would have never have gotten mine either.
I was also lucky.
That
Now,
was-
is it true that the paint on that it like chips away because of the carbonized look?
From everybody that I've seen post that has opened theirs and stuff, they say yeah, like it just flakes away.
Really?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have an opened one.
Yeah, I saw a few people say that, and I wanted to know if it was true or not because I was looking for one of those when it came out that day, but I was too late to get one.
Yeah, and I've seen people post about it.
And still
Still.
finding them, yeah.
Yeah, that they're still finding them. So, Darth Omega, don't give up hope because I have it. I would still like to walk in and grab one. But J. Rue Toys was the one who hooked me up. So, thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be pretty much the new format moving forward here. We're going to get the screen a little bit dialed in a little bit better here, but for the most part, we're going to do it this way from here on out, and then you'll be able to listen back later through the normal outlets the way you guys have been used to doing it. But if you guys want to hop on with us and ask some questions and whatnot, you can hop on this way and enjoy it while we're recording. Or if you want to go, stick to the way that you're used to doing it, you can do it that way as well. So either way, it's a lot of fun because we get to talk to you guys. We get to stream. So, What do you guys think about this, Ernie, Dario?
I'm all for it, man. This is going live and having people interact with us as we're doing the show is great.
Yeah, when we started this that one time and we were able to do it, it was a great feeling getting that feedback. And then, as you know, we adapted that into Sarlacc Digest.
Mhm.
Now we don't go live on YouTube, but we do go live on Instagram. And man, that's worked out very well. And it turns it into a whole different show. And Cheney, I love what you've done with this format and the way it looks. And definitely once we get things dialed in here, I think this is gonna be an awesome route. And I'm sure other people are gonna pick it up as well. But this is cool, man. I like it. I mean, so we already got Nate on here. Thinkable TV is actually Star Wars Savage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what's up? We got Darth Spider-Man 1. And then Laser Pants Toy Junkie, he's here.
Well, the laser pants.
Laser Pants, yes. Freddie Garcia's here. So I mean, if you guys are on here, I don't know if Cheney can see everybody who's on.
Yeah.
But I see them when they come through the comments, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, we've got the while we're streaming on the screen there, it's got the chat bar on there. Is the chat bar
Yeah,
working?
I see that too. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's just coming up just a little bit later, but I didn't know.
That's
Still
fine.
getting used to this format, so that's cool too.
Yeah. But at least this way, so like you don't have to it works for everyone. So and then like when people watch back, if they want to watch, I mean, this is mainly audio, but if like I said, if you want to hop on and you want to ask some questions, why not? We're gonna have a question segment at the end of every episode now. Like I said, tonight is basically a test run. We're going to talk about some stuff and then we will do a question segment, but we're just kind of trying everything out. Like I said, I got to dial some stuff in here and there, but man, it's great to be back,
Yeah.
it's
it is
nice. I've missed this. I've been really wanting to get on earlier, but this getting all of this set up has been a real pain. I made the whole layout of this whole thing. I need to dial it in a little bit better, but other than that, I mean, I've been working very diligently at getting this going here. So,
and thank you for that.
yeah. So let's stick with our pickups. I know you talked about some stuff you got, but what about Dario? Dario, try and remember everything you've got in the month of December.
Oh, December? Okay.
Yeah, just go with December. Yeah.
Okay. So the most recent thing I got was the Figma, the Deku figure, the re-release. From My Hero Academia.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I still haven't opened it yet though.
That's all right. Also... When the Reveltech comes out, you're gonna forget all about that figure anyway.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, I got it in the mail. I opened up the box. I saw it and I was like, oh, cool, awesome, great. And that was it. I had like no urge to actually go and open it.
Well, that's because there's nothing that really goes with it yet.
And I think that's the main problem.
That is what the problem is.
I don't want to open something that it's like, I guess I can probably put it next to other things, but it's like, for what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like kind of like I guess in a way it's like, yeah, I wanted it, but now that I have it, it's kind of like a turnoff. It's like, yeah, whatever, I got it. And they pushed back the other one, so.
Yep. We have to wait till next month for Bakugo.
Yeah. So you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I got that. I also got I think it was in December. Yeah, the Mezco, the Pink Society Squad, whatever. I don't remember the full name.
The Pink Skulls.
Pink Skulls, yes, the Pink Skulls. I ended up getting a set of that. Those are amazing. Totally awesome.
It was a very nice set. Very, very nice.
I gotta say, man, this whole year, Mezco, it did it for me. Like, I think they're like the most improved in brands when it comes to their figures.
I think next week we'll go ahead and talk about our top 10s. I know I've been working on mine very diligently, but I
gotta get working on mine.
I will
But
say that there's a good chance a Mezco figure may be my number one for
yeah,
this year.
All right.
yeah, Ernie, man, like they stepped it up, man, and you know what did it for me too? Like the Gomez line has just been killer. Like every release has been like great.
Oh yeah, I'm very jealous of it. That gets me every time. Every one of those Gomez I want. The pink skulls I wanted. It just every time something came up, I did not have the funds for it, or it was very hard to obtain. There was a couple times I tried some of them, but it didn't go through. But man, I gotta agree with you. It's and Cheney called that from the beginning as far as watch what they're gonna do with just this one figure, and it's so true. And
Yeah,
it's just okay. A changing of accessories and clothes, and everybody's all for it.
It's
yeah.
it's awesome.
Like the stealth Gomez, as plain and simple as that one is, and it's just a reuse of what armor was it? Not the Punisher. I think it was Blade.
It's just a bunch of reuse of a bunch of stuff. I mean, with all the different accessories and the armor.
Yeah.
I think it was Blade. I think you're right. It was Blade.
Yeah, I think it was Blade, and it's just like something so simple, but yet it's like it's so great. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, like, wow, like I liked Mezco, but not like that crazy. But with like this one, just topped it off. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got that. I just completed the last set of my the DC collectibles, the Ninja Turtles and Batman 2-packs that were coming out.
Oh, so who was the
Nice.
last one? Was it Ra's al Ghul?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. I like that Ra's. That looked nice.
Yes, he looks great, and I want to pair him up to see if he goes well with my animated series figures, because I actually like the way he looks better than the ones that it comes with. It might not scale like right because of the skinny legs and the bigger upper bodies on the other figures, the animated ones. But I really like the way this looks in the head sculpt. It looks spot on to the cartoons. I know a lot of people.
Nice.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have issues with them and like they don't like them. But I'm used to the DC collectibles, especially with the animated series. So I wasn't expecting much. But I got to say, I really like them. And I'm glad I continued with the line and finished it off because I'm happy with them. I just like the Turtles and Batman. So, and knowing that CJ helped work on this line, you got to support the homies.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what else? I've been picking up also these the Hasbro Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin ones. I just ended up getting the Red Ranger and what's my man's name? Lord Draken. It's like the
Yeah.
White Ranger with the Green Ranger mix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think so.
know. You
I
you
think
guys in the
Dragon-
chat are gonna have to explain what Dario's talking about, because I just don't know. I don't know
And-
Rangers, man.
And as always, as I was out there looking for legends and mostly Black Series figures is what I was really looking for. I seen those freaking Power Rangers all day long. Red Rangers, Pink Rangers, like just everywhere.
Yeah,
It sucks.
you know what, that line though is very impressive. They have
Oh,
very
it
good
is.
articulation scheme.
But like
right
I
off
said,
off the rip, like straight from the beginning, like with the first set of figures they did, it was just like, wow, really? Like this is how you're going?
I gotta
Yeah.
say that Toys That Made Us episode where they were talking about like the line, like that, I knew that Power Rangers had gone to Hasbro, but I didn't know that they had gone to Hasbro that deep. Like Hasbro owns Power Rangers like they own G.I. Joe now.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Like, that was crazy.
then can we get a GI Joe in 2020?
In Power Ranger armor, what?
Man, dude, I'll take whatever. Storm Shadow versus Green Ranger, sure, give it to me.
And the last thing I'll remember that I got was because I got it today was the new SH Figure Wars Bulma.
Yeah, it's a nice figure.
Yeah, I haven't even opened. I got it in the mail, opened. I was like, oh, nice. Threw it to the side.
Yeah, Mervine's in the house.
But as far for December, I'm pretty sure that was it. I can't remember really everything else.
All right, Ernie, what about you, man?
Oh man, that's a hard one. Okay, if we're going off of Black Series, um, okay, so I got Jaina from the new one. I got Ray with Dio. I have Celebration Luke, the messed up version, and I'm calling it. I think that the corrected version is actually going to be the one to get because I see the messed up version everywhere. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Black Series figure number 100 is the Luke Skywalker Celebration, and on the front it's spelled with two W's. It says like Sky
Skywalker.
Whoa, whoa.
Walker or something. Yeah,
Whoa.
Skywalker.
now I haven't been able to find the corrected version. So I think it's going to be one of those situations that's going to be the one to get.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah, no, they haven't done a non-Skywalker yet.
Right. So I was able to finish those ones up and also got Cara Dune. I'm not too worried about the rest of the series and those. I did pick up the whole Smart Hulk wave for $60, so I was proud of that pickup.
That's a come
Nice.
Yeah, Target had a sale going on, and their sale advertised all Disney figures, buy one get one. No, sorry, buy two get one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like underneath all the Toy Story stuff and everything. And me and another lady at the same time were looking, and she actually grabbed Star Wars, and I grabbed the Legends. And she's like, "Okay, well, Disney owns these too. Why isn't the sale over here?" And we brought it up to somebody, and yeah, they scanned it and it went through. They did it.
Oh, nice.
But I had to go up front. And so as I'm going up front, I'm looking online, and Target had the figures for 16 and 15. And so the girl just scanned the first one for me. And she's like, "Okay, what's this, 15?" She goes, "Okay, 15, all of them. Here you go." And so I got the whole way for $60.
You're all,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, for real. I was like, this is a good day. That's pretty awesome.
Now going back to that Luke, is that the one that's in the Target with the metal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Celebration Luke. He's everywhere though.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I just never paid attention. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to be the corrected version. The usually you find the messed up one everywhere,
Got you.
and it's gonna have to be the corrected version. And then what else have I gotten? Let's see, I got that. I think at the beginning I got my Cyrax and Smoke in the very beginning of December. I was happy with those ones. I know Sector is just out, and I gotta get Sector. Ding. And you know what? Probably that's it. Probably those Transformer pickups. Like I said, I got Mirage was a price match at $9.99 for Walmart. And then also I went to the markdown area, and they had Ironhide in there for $9.99 because his face had fallen off. But I started shaking the box like crazy, and his face was still in there. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll grab that. And then same thing, the Walgreens exclusive Ratchet. I went and I picked that up for $9.99 because they were clearance them out. It was supposed to be the old ones, but everything was ringing up $9.99. So I snagged that too. So that was pretty awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I can't think of anything else as I sit here and I'm mass craziness of everything.
Yeah. I guess I'll go then. I'll start off with like the designer con stuff. I got the skulls, I got the Gomez, I got some of those Mondoids. They had the Jason exclusive Mondoid. It's like pretty much like a what is it? An old Madball kind of.
Oh yeah. I've seen those.
Yeah, so I got the Venom one because they had the Comic-Con exclusive there still. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed the Jason Decon exclusive. So that was cool. and I got to see the prototypes for the new Curse Deadline, which man, oh man, oh man, those figures. I picked up those Mayshelf heads from Mayshelf, and then we got to see the Mortal Ruin figures. Those look great too. Um, and we're definitely gonna end up having a person from each of those lines hopping on here. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun. What else have I gotten? Like I said, I've been hitting up those Amazon deals. I got the Chewbacca and the 3PO for 35.
That was a good deal, man.
Yeah.
I got mine regularly because I pre-ordered mine. So
I got the Alpha Flight set for like 70 something.
man, I wanted that so bad. I was trying to sell stuff so bad, and nothing ever went through.
I was so
I missed
glad
that.
I waited. I was so
Yeah.
glad that I waited.
I missed it.
I finally got the DC Essentials, Dr. Manhattan, and Ozymandias. What's up, Gil? We'll give you a shout out next time, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Don't feel bad, baby. It's all good. What else did I get? I got. Sheesh.
What do we got? Hey, as you mentioned Mayshelf real quick, I'll throw in there. I did get his Disney exclusive Thanos
Oh, nice.
that he did.
Yeah, I've been looking for that.
He did the whole figure on. Oh man, I wish I would have known. It was back up on Disney again just the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've been hitting I only went to like 1 or 2 stores and I didn't see it, but I haven't like actually been looking. I just
Okay.
like popped my head in there.
Okay. Get with me tomorrow, Dario. I may have a connect for you.
Okay.
Real cheap.
Yeah, I also got the Cara Dune, the IG-11. I got the new Figuarts Brawly. I got the Bulma as well. What else did I get? I got my Good Smile exclusive, summer exclusive Megumin from Konosuba. I forgot the Figuarts, what is it? Infinity War or Endgame Hawkeye.
Oh, really? How'd that one come out?
I haven't even opened it.
Okay.
And then same thing with Nebula. Nebula is still in the box.
Oh yeah, those two were the same. Wasn't there a third one?
I don't remember.
Okay.
And then most recently, the other day, I got in this Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi Harley. Man, oh man. This figure's nice, dude. The articulation is killer, and everything is pretty streamlined for the most part. You can get her into some crazy poses, but it doesn't look all like chopped up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like everything looks really smooth on it.
Yeah, it's really nice. It even comes with eyes and everything.
Yeah, articulated eyeballs. Yeah, can't beat that.
That's cool.
I got the SH Figuarts Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. Dude, I've gotten so much stuff. Like, I can't even remember. I gave away some stuff. My buddy came over to hang out over the weekend, and oh yeah, I got both of those, Mervin. I got the original. What is it, the normal Jim Lee one? I think I got that before we went off, or maybe right after. And then I got the what is it, the PX exclusive Cyclops as well. That's actually right here. I'm messing with it right now. And then
you got the PX one. It's like the old school suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I copped the regular one.
Yeah, I got them both. Yeah, who is eating?
Yeah. So what Cheney's talking about is hitting up the chat here, and what Dario threw in earlier. What's up to Gil? Gil threw in there. Yeah, this is just a test run. And then we got Mervine on there, and he wanted to say also that the figure should be going on clearance. We were just talking about that earlier, and that's what I'm hoping for, because I got quite a few. I got 5 of them that I definitely want to pick up. And like we said before, I'm not going to spend $25 for that figure. So thanks for that tip. We're definitely on it and going to be looking for it. And as Cheney mentioned, the Mortal Ruin. Yeah, that werewolf that Cheney got pictures of looks amazing.
That's the Cursed Dead.
Okay, so then Cursed Dead has that one. You posted up another picture of them today, right?
Yesterday they're gonna be doing a Krampus.
Yeah, that looks cool. But then I saw the werewolf one, and I just wanted to throw in real quick too. Shout out to Slithering Darkness, Andre. I found out he's the one who sent me mine as a gift that time right before we left. So I definitely have that right here. That's awesome. And then
What did he send you?
he sent me the
The
one
Fortnite?
from thank you, Fortnite.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I had gotten it as a surprise gift. Remember, I threw it up on my Insta on there. Somebody had sent it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said that last show that he heard, he saw it go on sale. He knew, we had to have it. So I
Hey
was like,
Andre, you
cool.
can send me stuff too, man. I won't mind.
So thank you very much. Gil also mentioned that the sound quality sounds so good, and then Strawberry Fields Forever threw in, it's so good he can tell somebody's eating KFC and Tic Tacs.
Oh,
Is that crispy or non-crispy? I was just wondering.
extra.
Or extra crispy. You're right, extra crispy.
No, that was me opening these pink skulls, but I'll mute it when I do that.
Oh, did you really? You
See, we got Dario in the mood right now.
Huh,
He's like, you know
he's
what?
all, look at these.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's like,
you know what it was? So when was it? Maybe the beginning of November, I want to say. I've been wanting to go to a miniature dollhouse store, but it's quite far away from my house. It's maybe like a 30-minute, close to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, ride. So one day I'm out with my boy and his son, and we go to this soccer shop. And as we're leaving the soccer shop, I turn my head to see what other stores are there, and it's the dollhouse store. I said, no
Nice.
way. So I go in there, and man, I just wanted to buy a ton of stuff. But what I picked up was a couch set. I got a 2-seater and a love seat.
Man,
And-
so in order for them to sit there, do they got to be in love to sit on
well,
the love seat?
We're gonna see the connection right now.
see, you better have that that Marvel Legends love triangle pack there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Well, I got that. I got that pack, and I got a spare one.
There you go. Yeah, I got that pack as well. Keenan says we're extra crispy, so that's
Extra
awesome.
crispy, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. They have a bunch of stuff there, Dario.
Yeah, man. Oh, I went and I was like, "Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that." Like,
Yeah.
it's the only thing that messed it up was that, like, it's not cheap. So I was like, "Yeah, I can't go crazy buying furniture for my figures. It's bad enough I already buy accessories and clothing."
So then it must already be done, right? Because sometimes when you
Yes.
look at that dollhouse furniture stuff, you got to paint it or put it together. So this is stuff
no.
ready to roll. It was all done.
This is black leather couches. Like,
Oh, nice.
I don't have something this nice.
That's awesome. The kids looked at you.
The lady was that worked there. They were all looking at me like, "Oh, are you shopping for your daughter?" I was like, "No, for myself." She made a face.
Yeah. They have any extra like accessory stuff? Like food wise or
Oh yes.
Really?
They had like boxes for like old school looking cereal, and they had, I think, like soap detergent and things like that, like the boxes. It was pretty dope, man. I gotta look for another one and see, what else they have, because this one was pretty small, but they had quite a few things. It's just a little pricey. Like, I wanted to buy a pool table, and I thought it said 15, and the lady was like, "No, that actually says 75." And I said, "Well, leave it there."
Whoa, dang, that'd still be a clean setup though. And right now, when
man.
you said you opened up the pink skulls, now that's all I could think about.
Oh yeah, dude, I want to go back and buy it.
Right.
Like, I want it.
And it's funny, Darth Spider-Man just mentioned too right now, you got to get a bed for that Wolverine. And a
Yes.
picture frame. That'd be
I
awesome.
actually know someone that made a little custom frame for it.
Did they really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That'd be awesome. We have like no place around here like that, so that's cool that you have a a place to even go to like that. Usually ours are just the hobby stores around here, you know, like your regular hobby stores.
Yeah.
And you know, all that stuff you got to put together, or it's all
Yeah.
just the wood finish already. So it's not too much. We have one that follows all the time with the Sarlacc, and that's she even has her own page of B&B, Bounty Hunter Bed and Breakfast, and she finds a lot of stuff for her. She sets up a whole dollhouse with everything, and she's from here, and I still haven't caught her secret of where she gets everything. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, she has tons of stuff like kitchen tables, fridges, bottles, foods, plaques, rugs. I mean, she has a bunch of stuff that I'm like, dang, dude, somebody would definitely use those in a whole setup, a whole area, you know?
Yeah, that's why I want to go back. I'm glad I was with my friend because if I was by myself with no adult supervision,
You would have went crazy.
yeah, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
I would have bought that pool table because
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the props ready for this dial that I should be getting in the next couple of weeks, and it's gonna be a massive one. So,
Really? You went all in on that, huh?
oh yes,
Really? Nice.
yes, I
That's
did.
cool. I can't wait to see
Yes.
that.
I can't wait to see that.
So you'll definitely be going back there and having to pick up some of that stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, you know, once I move in, I gotta decorate.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. So since we're coming to the end here and everything, and we have been off for a while, and like you said, you're just opening up those pink skulls. What is one thing that you've probably just had open and out that you still mess with in these last couple of months?
That's a
And that's for everybody in the chat too.
that's a good question.
We've been away for a couple months, and everybody's been busy with stuff. And I know a bunch of people still haven't opened up any of their stuff, but there has to have been that one thing that you've opened that you've still been messing with since we've been gone in October. I mean, because that's a long while.
Love Triangle 3-pack.
It is for you,
Mhm.
definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to put this Harley down since I got it, which was a couple days ago.
All right, Felipe is on, and he says Bebop and Rocksteady for him.
I still need to get those.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
another
I've been looking for you. I know Felipe has found a couple.
Yeah, I picked up the Leo and Donnie, and then I forgot to mention at Decon I got an Ogre because they had the Ogres there for like $40.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, let me get that, and then I got the Troll, the guy with the big hammer.
Yeah.
Not the Troll, the Goblin. Goblin? No,
No, it's
Yeah.
a troll, isn't it?
Goblin.
It's a goblin? Oh, I thought it was a troll too.
Yeah, it's the Goblin, the little ones, the little
Okay.
guy, little guy with the hammer. Yeah. Yeah, that blue Vegeta's nice, man. That's a real nice figure.
I'd have to say for me, it's that Gray Hulk.
Yeah, I've been messing with that a lot too.
I don't know. It's just something about the mold of the face, and even with the orange shirt that he has on there, and I don't know. I just always am messing with that one. And then every time that we're getting ready for Sarlacc too, or we're doing a show before, it's been the Mondo, just in different ones.
Yeah,
That's a
I
nice
messed with
figure.
that Mando with the Mando for a minute. I really
Yeah.
like it.
Great figure. Great figure. Darth Spider-Man said the Obi-Wan clone armor. That was really nicely done too.
Yeah,
That was Walgreens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty figure.
Yeah, I need to get an extra one of those and pop that head on the old one and make it look good.
What else? It's been I got Peely. I got the Jazzware Peely.
Didn't you hook up both of them?
No, I only have the Jazzware one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have found the one without the faces.
Yeah, I got the one with the faces. That's the one that without is the McFarlane one.
Okay, I found that one. That was sitting on top of a box, so I grabbed it.
Yeah, Mando's nice. I pretty much forgot about my Figure Arts Boba. I don't even know where it is anymore.
Your figure, the boba? What? No, come on.
Yeah,
You know exactly where it is.
Actually, I don't. I couldn't tell you where it's at right now.
Let's see. Yeah, Felipe, we were just talking about that earlier. Mando is still hard to find.
Yeah,
He was
they had it-
asking.
They had it on Amazon for retail a couple days ago, and I could have pulled the trigger on it, but I was like, I don't know. And then I went back 5 minutes later, and then it was like way, way, way higher price.
Yeah, I check all the time too. So I'll definitely if I see it go back on Amazon, I'll DM you. And then let's see. Mervine says he just ordered the true Boba Fett head sculpt for his Boba. Really? Where'd you pick that up? Please share. And are we talking what's his name?
Yeah,
A
the
Django
dude-
looking head?
No, the dude with the glasses.
Oh, shut up. If you guys are going there, are you serious? I'm all getting excited. I was like, oh, all right. Yeah.
I think you
could
can
see
get
that
you can use
happening.
the NECA Weird Al head sculpt and put it on the body, and it'll fit just right.
Oh my
I
god.
told you, if there's anyone out there who can 3D print that, let me know, because I want. I'll put it on the vintage card Boba Fett and give it to Ernie.
Oh, and I'll place it right there in the middle of the Star Wars table for everybody to see.
You will,
Yep.
because
That's
yes,
funny.
like Mervine says, it is canon.
No. Look at that.
Yep,
Rich even now
2020 exclusive.
everybody's jumping on.
You know why it's 2020? Because he could see clearly with those glasses.
Yep.
Perfect
See,
vision, baby.
If he had those glasses on, he wouldn't have flew into a hole in the ground.
Yeah, he must have dropped his contacts. That's what happened.
Yep.
That is not Boba Fett, dude. Not my Mando. No, no, no.
No.
No, thanks. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so let's talk about some of the stuff that's been released then, yeah?
Yeah.
Some of the announcements and whatnot. Let's talk about the Stepford Cuckoos.
No, I was gonna say that one too in the Black Storm.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for both of those. That's gonna be cool. Especially
Okay.
the Cuckoos.
So I didn't get a chance to ask you about the cuckoos, and I saw
Okay.
a lot of people complaining about that.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, now
Why-
that you bring that up,
Why
like,
complain when you have articulation?
not even that. Like seriously, like the amount of people that were complaining about that was just like ridiculous. Like, dude, we're getting into a point of Marvel Legends now that it's like we have not been before. Like the Toy Biz line went real deep, but now we're surpassing that, and we're getting characters like the whole Alpha Flight team. We're getting the Stepford Cuckoos. We're getting the funny thing with the Storm is everybody threw a fit about it, but Hasbro's gonna release a silver one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know they
So-
are.
No, they said it. They said it last
Yeah.
year when they were like, "Oh, what do you guys want?" And then they were like, "Oh, the Silver Storm, Silver Suit Storm," and everybody went crazy. And then we ended up getting the white one. Now they
Yeah.
announced the black one. It's only
Yeah.
a matter of time before the silver one comes out.
Yeah, they said which one do you want first is what what Dwight specifically said. Which
Yeah,
one do you
yeah.
want first? Do you want white, black, or silver?
Yeah, so it's just we know we're gonna get it.
Yeah, it's inevitable. There's going to be a silver one. So instead of throwing a fit about, oh, I want classic, you know you're going to get classic anyway. Classic is going to happen. So just, wait for the giant sized one to happen. That's going to happen. You're not going to not get that one.
Yeah.
But inevitably, you're going to get a silver version as well. I wouldn't doubt, I'm going to put it out there as a speculation for next year, that they put out some kind of pack of re-releases in cartoon X-Men animated series cartoon accurate colors, because Jubilee in the show has yellow gloves, Rogue has a black headband and like a green jacket. Storm doesn't wear gloves. Like there's a lot of like different like, variances there.
Yeah, that they could release.
Yeah.
And to me, doing that, it doesn't seem like a cop out as far as they're releasing the same figure. No, not really, because we're getting a cartoon version, which is, to me, I'm sorry, very different. It's the
And
same thing that goes on
they'll
with
add in,
Transformers.
like heads and all that. So
Right.
yeah. No, I was actually really disappointed at like the sheer outrage of like, oh, I can't believe we're getting the cuckoos and blah blah blah. It's like, dude, like be happy that we're getting more characters. Like, it could be the opposite where it's like, oh, we're only going to put out 1 or 2 waves this year and we're going to cut back. Give me everything.
Speaking of complaints, and Rich brought up this question. He said, "What do you guys think of the Fantastic Four suits on the new wave, and how do you plan on building the scrolls?"
I was just gonna talk about that. The suits are the current comic book suits. Those are the suits that they're wearing right now. So you can't really complain about that. Like it's another one of those things where it's just like, well, if you're reading the current books, then you're gonna be like, all right, cool. If you're not, and you're someone who hasn't picked up a book in years, you might have a problem with it. You should have got the other ones. But inevitably, they're probably going to end up releasing the black and white suits.
Comic-Con.
Who knows?
Mhm.
They're going to milk that thing figure for all they can. So
Yeah.
he's going to get probably at least 2 more re-releases. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm cool with that. I think that thing is an amazing figure.
Yeah. I'm going to get the new one. I'm going to get that whole wave. That's, the Doctor Doom looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah,
I'm real excited about that too.
And everybody that I've talked to that has it says it's just beautiful. So
Now, as we talk about this, just so everybody knows, this is hitting online retailers and comic shops, correct?
that is correct.
Nobody has found it at Walmart or Target or so on, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No, my pre-orders at GameStop, they told me that to check tomorrow that they might get something in, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that. But I know since that one's already been dropping and people have been finding it, hopefully it comes in the next week or 2 at GameStop.
On GameStop's website, you can order Doom, Thing, or Reed, and they'll ship it right now. Those 3 are in stock.
So
The
it's
rest
probably
of the
coming.
wave is not.
So for those of you
okay.
who ordered on Amazon, like myself, be careful because that'll probably be going through first week of January.
If not in a couple days, even though it says February 21st.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's scaring the crap out of me because I want that whole wave. I need that whole wave. But they said February. Come on.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I jumped on, like, I've got it ordered in 3 different places. I've got it ordered in Amazon. I got it ordered at GameStop. I got it ordered at Big Bad Toy Store. So whichever
Okay.
one drops first, then I can cancel the other 2.
Yeah. Rich also brought up the point is it's going to be a little bit hard to army build the scrolls.
Well, that's the Super Scroll.
Right.
What makes you think that they're not going to release a normal scroll?
That's what I'm thinking too. And maybe I think this is what Felipe was answering him with was a 2-pack. I could see that. I wish we would get back some 2-pack boxes again, and that'd probably be a Target one then maybe that we could see.
See, Richard sounds like I do with X-Men figures right now.
Oh
Like,
yeah, because
don't
he loves
cancel.
Fantastic Four.
If it was me and I had 3 different places, like I've done that before. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm going to keep all the other ones.
Right.
So,
Strawberry Field says that he heard Walmart after January 1st, after the remods.
I could see that. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
girl at the GameStop told me. She's like, check after it. She said, come Friday. If not, it should be coming in after the 1st. She's like, because they have on the computer, it says that it's shipping out already, like from the warehouses.
That and the Spidey Wave. That's what we have the 2 dropping right now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've got the dudes at our GameStop, Bernie, they're already. It was funny. I went in there and the guy's like, "Can I help you with anything?" I'm like, "Did my figures come in yet?" He's all, "Which ones?" I'm all, "The Fantastic Four ones." He's like, no, not yet." I said,
Mhm.
"Well, the only thing you could do is give me a call and let me know my figures are in." He's like, "Well, we're just waiting."
Okay. Yeah, I know from the Spider-Man one, I really want that Vulture.
That's the only one I pre-ordered.
And you didn't get what's his name? Bruce Lee,
No.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, no.
No, really? Oh, I like that one.
That sucks.
It looks good, but it's like I'm gonna start trying cutting down on everything I buy. So
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. I didn't get all the Spideys for once. Because those are the video game ones.
Well,
So I only got Shang-Chi and Vulture.
the other thing you can do is wait too.
Yeah, and get sales like I've been doing.
Yep.
Now I'll do that. Because like that, I didn't have the Hulk wave, but heck yeah, I'll get it for $60.
Yeah, you can wait on it and then
Right.
go scoop them up for cheap later. So
And Richard also made a comment as far as his Fantastic Four, yes, is like your X-Men. And I was going to say this too. I would love in 2020 if they all got put back on those retro cards that we've been having.
well, I don't know if we're gonna see retro cards after this year though.
Really?
Yeah, because of that statement they put out about how they're not gonna do any, how they're gonna go like green with their packaging.
well, they could still do the cardboard, but not the plastic.
Yeah, you
So
can't do retro pack that way because it won't have the bubble.
Sorry, Rich. It's professional here. He's like, why is everybody calling me Richard? You know why? Because every time I've listened to Dario on the show along with Adrian, that's all they
always
say.
Richard, yeah.
Yes. So I mean, yeah, we
What-
could say El Sinestro all day and everybody knows that, but when we're addressing everybody and we know you, sir, we're professional on here.
Or what if we just call you? You want us to call you Richie P? We got
Right.
Richie P in the chat here.
I mean, Richard has other names too, but
Yeah, we can't say those on.
we
the
don't want
show.
to. We don't want. We'll stick to Richard
Yeah,
or Rich.
Richard is fine.
That's why. We know, we love you, El Sinestro. And he
So,
yeah,
loves his
no,
Fantastic Four.
Granted, I would love to see Fantastic Four on retro packages in their black and white costumes. That would be.
Oh man, I would even like to see the release of the Walgreens ones and put a 4 on thing this time.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be
too.
cool. Yeah,
So
I think because I have the Hulk on a retro card, I was with Rich as far as seeing those. Like I had a whole play out in my head of what I still want on retro cards,
yeah, we still got to get
on what I like to call the KB cards.
Yeah,
So-
and the Marvel, what is it? Marvel Universe cards.
Yeah. But a Fantastic Four wave with a number 4 on it, and then in that Fantastic Four wave, we get this new Doctor Doom carded
Ooh,
with them as well.
beautiful sculpt.
Yeah, that's why. That would be way cool.
Yep. All right, what else we got here?
Announced, I'll just throw it out there real quick as far as my end. Man, everybody's just waiting for this Baby Yoda stuff.
Oh man, yeah. Can we talk about the Mandalorian for a second?
Dude, I got pre-orders everywhere that I lost track. I don't
Yeah.
even know what's going to come in or what I have. I know I have it all, but I don't even know where I got it all from.
Yeah, can I just say that I love the Mandalorian? Like, oh, it's such a breath of fresh air. I love it. I can't wait till tomorrow morning.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just
And it
like,
really,
dude.
I'm a little heartbroken knowing that we're at the finale tomorrow.
Yeah, because
Oh man,
we're gonna be
Yeah.
in a drought.
Yeah.
I thought it was 9 episodes, and I'm talking to someone yesterday at my in-laws' house,
Uh-huh.
and we're talking about the Mandalorian, and I was like, he's like, oh, the last episode's this week. I'm like, no, it's 9 episodes, so we got 2 more, so just relax, buddy. And then I go Google, and I was like, man, it's only 8.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know.
8
I know.
amazing
That's how I feel.
episodes.
I was really hoping. I was really hoping for we were gonna get some of the child stuff right before Christmas. Like I was really playing that whole May and February release that they had up was just to push it as far back as they could, and I thought stuff was going to be popping up right before Christmas.
I still think Funko's going to get something out there before the new year.
Okay, I'll love it if they do.
Now,
And-
do you
and-
guys go ahead? Go ahead. Sorry.
We're getting a 10-inch. We're getting the regular, and then Target will get a flocked exclusive.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's what I know of so far.
Yeah, I like I said, I think definitely they're gonna. If it's not the first of the year, it'll definitely be in January. You'll see something from Funko. They just work so fast.
Right. Now, what were you going to say, Dario?
I was gonna say, do you? What do you think about how they didn't have any products in before the show? I guess like so when the show dropped, it was like just things just ready to go. They said that the reason they didn't do that was so it could avoid spoilers. Do you think that was a miss on their part, or
No,
would it still work?
I think they hit the nail on the head. They put out the Mandalorian, which you'd already seen before, and then when they came out with that heavy gunner, that was like perfect. It couldn't get any better with the release of that heavy gunner Best Buy exclusive Mandalorian.
Which I can finally now have cosplay.
Yeah, you couldn't get any more accurate. That thing dropped literally like the day after or the day the episode dropped.
The day the episode dropped, by that evening, the pre-order was up, and 2 days later, it was being released.
Yeah, people were getting them. If they could stick to that kind of stuff, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Like, you got to give it up to them for being able to accomplish that, because that was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, Dario, just because that secret got everybody. That Baby Yoda got so many people into Star Wars that you would never believe would be into Star Wars. So if because we're lacking on product of it, because they kept it so under wraps, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. The fact that, hey, you know what? Like, maybe we're going to have to wait for Baby Yoda. Okay, that's fine, because I walked into the episode completely surprised. At the end of the episode, I was like, whoa, what? This is...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wow, this changes a lot of things. Like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I'm down with it. So we got the Funko, and that's a 10-inch, a regular, and a flocked that is supposed to be coming out.
I say next month, the regular I'm just saying, I think the regular will end up dropping by next month.
Okay. We got Hasbro with a Black Series figure, which is very cool. Along with that, they're releasing 3 other versions of him that are non-moving and a little bit bigger, but I'm still down for them. I'm thinking they're going to be like our old school Smurf figures.
See, I wouldn't mind that, actually, if Hasbro did that. Like, you get your normal kind of articulated one, and then you could get like a 5-pack of different ones where he's in different poses.
Correct. And well, so far we're getting 3.
Yeah, like I would be fine with that. Like, oh, give us like 5 or whatnot, and then we'll have 5 little ones of like one where he's eating a frog, or one where he's holding his cup, or just anything, man.
Right.
I love Baby Yoda.
And then we're getting 3 different plush versions: Mattel, Hasbro, and Disney Store.
Nice.
And Mattel looks okay. I don't know. It was a concept picture. Hasbro looked like almost a little bit rubbery, bigger, but still good. I haven't seen anything that looks bad. Like I said, I pre-ordered all. If it looked bad, I would not pre-order
the Mattel.
Yes, right. Yeah. But it's still okay. But if you had to say one, I agree with you. And then Disney Store just threw out a couple days ago their plush version, and I had to get that too. I was like, oh, this looks nice.
You're just gonna have that little dude all over your house.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that show's been amazing.
Yeah. And now we got everybody conversating about it. uh,
Yeah, look at the chat. It's like on fire
in the
now.
chat, and that's cool.
Look at it's like on fire
In the
now.
chat, and that's cool. And yes, a lot of people have been brought in because of Baby Yoda, and I think that's cool. So Flock, though, Rich, is because it's one of their
Ard.
exclusives that they do,
Ard.
and they'll do
Reach Ard.
anything in a Flocked. Richard, they it's like that fuzzy feeling is their Flocked versions. So I'm sure you're gonna feel it on his coat and his little skin, you know. But again, I'm gonna have to have it. But that pre-order isn't up yet. You know what? I think Evil Diva is gonna have the Baby Yoda shrine right next to my Fett shrine.
There you go.
Yeah. And no, I don't think we're gonna get burned down on Baby Yoda. It's a great story. It's a great show. It's a cool figure that surprised us all. And because we don't have it yet, we do need it. There's a lot of customs out there. There's a lot of people printing up their own and hitting up that way. But it's something that we're still going to have. And I'm with Cheney, like he said, there could be so much different versions of him
Oh yeah.
that I'm definitely going to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've lost all of our viewers.
I don't know how we see that.
I think it's probably only on my end. It says there's no one's watching anymore. That's okay. So
that's one that's come
now
out.
it says 6. What was I thinking?
So that's one that's come out. Getting into the Mortal Kombat area, McFarlane showed that next is going to be. So they've already released 2 different Sub-Zeros, 2 different Scorpions, which I got to admit are really cool.
Have you watched any reviews on those?
No, I have not.
They barely move at all. They're like statues.
I thought they were articulated.
They have joints, but the sculpt doesn't allow for movement.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
They're
have to check that
McFarlane.
out then. I know, but I thought it was going to. Well, I'm thinking what's that game? For the Fortnite figures.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what they're reeling everybody in on now. They
Okay.
kind of did the same thing with the My Hero figures as well, right, Dario?
The McFarlane ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those
And they
are-
just showed pictures of Johnny Cage and Raiden. I don't like that version of Raiden, and it's funny because then they dropped out the day before, and Storm was like, "Oh, here you go, we'll fix that."
Yeah.
And
No, here-
Storm is going to be bringing out MK2 Raiden, and I'm so stoked about that.
Yeah, Storm's like, "Here, Todd, hold my beer."
Yeah, I see those figures at the GameStop, and like they have like 2 or 3 different versions of Scorpion, and I'm like, I don't even know what the regular version of this looks like. Like, I don't know what Mortal Kombat game is this one. So they're super easy pass for me, and they just look horrible. Like, to be honest with you,
Well, they barely move either.
yeah, like I'm just like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's an easy pass for me too. Plus, they're giant. They're huge.
Yeah, like what's up with that? Like, what they're like 7-inch, right?
I think he was trying to target the Storm size.
Fail.
Yeah, at least the Storm ones move. So there's that.
And blow heads up.
Yes. Oh, these amazing fatality effects. That Sub-Zero, that will be mine.
Yeah, I got that on
I'm-
pre-order.
Yeah, I'm kind of like excited, like with the Sub-Zero, and now with the Raiden showing the fatalities. Like, oh man,
Yeah. Hey, you can get them alone for the fatality pieces, man. That's,
Well, the Sector Big Bad comes with his compactor, right?
hmm And then the Cyrax comes with his helicopter top, Go-Go Gadget helicopter head.
But those were both the fatalities as well.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Cyrax, and it's nice. I just
The
have
big bad
normal
one?
No.
Oh,
just
yeah, I had the normal one, too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think Sector just dropped last week, so I'm gonna have to find one of those.
Yeah, that Cyrax is a nice figure. I should mess with it more, but
Did you get smoke?
no, I've seen it go up on Bluefin left and right. And let you know what? Let me talk about Bluefin right now, because
Okay.
I will not be buying any exclusives from Bluefin next year at Comic-Con.
And why is that?
Oh, because they have been relisting all the exclusives on their site for the last 2 months, 3 months. Oh, you didn't make it to Comic-Con? Just get them here. It's like, okay, well, now I'm not going to wait in your line next year because I'll just buy them later. You know what I mean? You guys have seen that, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I've been calling that since we talked about 2 years ago about that. A exclusive truly isn't an exclusive anymore. Even though I still don't have that Boba Fett, but still, everybody had a chance to still get it. Them though blatantly throwing it out there like that, yeah. Hasbro, on the other hand, was still here you go, you can get it. But we still have these online places that bought cases or got cases, and now they just wait before next year's Comic-Con, and they're gonna throw all them up.
Well, the thing too is like they got all these people to buy these boxes, right? They're like, oh, it's a mystery box. If you pay $100, you get a chance to get a Goku
Yes.
Black.
Right.
So all these people bought it, and like it was a very low amount of people that actually got it, and a lot of people just got junk, man.
Yeah. For $100.
And they were not happy. So they did that first, right around Comic-Con.
Uh-huh.
And then they waited until I think it was August or October, and they're like, oh, you can get them here at our website now. And it's like, whoa. Wow. So not only did you get all the people that were at the show, you got those poor people that were like, you know what, I can't make it to the show. I'll pay this extra money to try and get the figure. You got them too. And didn't even mention, oh yeah, if you wait till October, these are going to be on sale later. You know, there's a lot of companies that do that say, you know, it's exclusive to the show, but we're going to sell it later on in October or November. So if you want to wait till then, you can get it then. For instance, Good Smile, they did that with their Figma summer exclusives. They're like, oh, they're going to be on sale at Anime Expo, etc. Here, and here, but you can also order them on the site, and they'll get delivered in like December. So you can be transparent with that and say, hey, you know, we're planning to keep selling these. We're not going to put the word out that, hey, this is exclusive. This is the only way to get it right now. So you better jump on it, and then come out a couple months later and go, hey, you want them? Here they are.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is a slap in the face thing again.
Mm-hmm.
As far as your loyalty to a company, what you would go through to get that, what some people constantly have to go through, the ones who don't have a Connect, the ones who don't have the homie hookup, that have waited or did this and that just to get their figure. And then here you go. Do you want one? How about two?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like, oh man, I missed out. I have no choice but to go on eBay and pay the resale price.
Yeah.
Just for you to be like, hey, guess what, guys?
Yeah. Hey, you paid the iron price on eBay a month after Comic-Con, but you could get it for retail here.
No, even better. On sale.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got my smoke for, what was it? What did I tell you? It was 50? 55?
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, that's a little upsetting. That kind of grinds my gears a little bit. So,
yeah.
Richard has a question here. It says, what toy line do we think could benefit from our guidance? We'll go with
Star Wars
you,
Black
Eric.
Series.
I'm gonna agree with that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
We've been pushing that since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I know they're listening because Deluxe number 3 that comes out next is Probe Droid.
Yeah, Probe Droid.
Yeah, and which we've been pushing for 2 years now as a Build-A-Droid series or a Build-A-Figure series. Extra heads, more weapons. Give us a give and take as Marvel Legends does as far as, okay, here's movie figures, here's comic figures. We can do here's your main figures, here's background alien figures that we know you need.
Yeah, or even dig into the you know, expanded use stuff. There's still a lot of people that love that,
Correct. That is now canon through their books that they can do.
right?
So that can get people into books. Well, who's this character? Oh, he was in this book. You know,
Dude,
Chris.
how quickly do we get the figures from the video game?
Yes. Right. Right. So we definitely can get other figures out there. And you know what, Dario, I don't think we'll see any more from the video game. I think that was just a push where, okay, we should see that continuing on. Lots of people love that video game. Lots of people are down for it. It turned out very good. And I don't think we'll see any more. I think like you said, when it came out right away, it's more of an advertisement
Exactly.
when we should be continuing on with it.
I just don't understand how, like, it's all one company, Hasbro, right? You have
Uh-huh.
the Marvel Legends, you got the Black Series, and now you have the Power Ranger stuff. And right off the bat, Power Rangers already blowing away the Black Series.
Oh yeah.
It's like, are you guys not like talking to each other? Like, is there like internal beef or something? Like, what is going on? Like, can you not just come together and say, hey, what are you guys doing? Like,
Well, it's like I said before. It's complicated. It's
I think we have to look at it more of as the fandom fights with each other. This has been their baby forever. And as me and Josh know, they've given us the same figure over and over from 3/4. We still have the vintage line going out there with still repurposing stuff. I mean, Scott is such a loyalist to it, Scott Solo, that he does nothing but vintage. And even he's getting a little burned out as far as this one again.
mhm.
You know, and I think that's what we may have there is this is their Star Wars and this is what they're used to. Like, we know this will sell no matter what, so why do we have to change it? Why do we have to adapt?
That's exactly what it is. They're definitely the spoiled kids over at Hasbro. They're like, we don't really have to do anything. They're gonna buy it no matter what. So
yeah, it sells itself.
we don't have to try. We just repaint or even repackage it. Like they'll buy multiple figures in the same figure just with different packaging. Like we don't even have to try.
Right.
That's what it is. That's always been what it is.
Yeah. Mervine threw in about army builder packs. That is possible. You have to get with an online retailer though, and specific ones out there that can order. They can order single cases of a figure,
Right.
but you'd have to get with them.
Yeah, they would have to be through them and their deal to say,
Correct.
hey, we're gonna do a case of Rebel Troopers, or we're
Correct.
gonna do. They've done it before with Stormtroopers. They've done a case of
Yes.
Stormtroopers.
Well, I know it's still very true. I know somebody, and it is still very true. Like this, people are waiting on their cases of Mandos to come in. They just haven't been pushed out yet.
Yeah.
But any figure that comes out in a wave can be bought full case,
Right.
but you have to get with the retailer.
So yeah, I think definitely Black Series would would do good with our suggestions of, hey, why don't you do this? Like, I know you guys don't really need to try, but don't you want to do better?
Not only that, I feel it bring some of the fandom back. There's a lot of old Star Wars collectors that have quit
Yeah,
Star Wars
and I don't blame them.
because of it. No, absolutely right. So what did we get? And instead of getting different accessories or figures that we've spoke about or doing, we have a whole new line with the cartoon. Now I get that, but you put out about a good, I think there's 14, 15 figures to the Galaxy Adventure line of those 5-inch figures that almost look like toy box figures
Mm-hmm.
that you put out that have just been sitting there.
Yep.
And I know everybody knows what I'm talking about because they are just sitting there. Look, either you stick with the vintage and we got that, or you give us all Black Series now and adapt the Black Series. And if you wanted something else, then leave the Disney to put out the toy box figures for other ones, or you are putting out the what does Star Wars call their Titan figures?
Oh, I have no idea.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then keep it that way and go ahead and do that, or your Legos and like that. But you didn't need to come out with a whole new line of 15 different characters that nobody wanted or asked for. Yes, they're cool, and again, I'll buy them when they go on markdown. But I wasn't clamoring to go have them day one.
Well, see, you're not their target audience. Their target audience is the guy that's just going to buy anything that has a Star Wars logo on it.
Correct, and that's what I'm talking about. It has fallen.
Yeah,
They have dropped off.
But there's still a lot of them that do.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there that are just like, yeah, no, it's Star Wars. I got to get it. I may not like it, but I got to get it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I would definitely like to see a change with that in 2020.
yeah,
I would.
And what line that doesn't exist currently would you like to see in 2020, Ernie?
Same as I've been saying, G.I. Joe.
You want to see 6-inch G.I. Joe?
Yes, I do. I still do.
What about you, Dario?
I mean, to be honest, I'm with Ernie, man. Like, I would love to see that. We've talked about it before.
Yeah. You want the Joes
We talked
back.
about it before. Yeah, like we have so many lines, so many figures from like different companies. Some might be not good, but hey, we still got them. You know what I mean? But it's like one of the most popular lines back in the day never returned. Like, what's up with that? Like, I would love to see that.
There's still comics out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we definitely got storylines, or we can do anything that we want. They own all the properties. They could definitely bring in a Transformers and G.I. Joe, like was talked about before, but then all of a sudden that was nixed. And I mean, there's
We've
so
had
many
movies. We've had movies and nothing.
There's so many G.I. Joe figures out there that can be done. It's just all they're waiting for them. I brought this up before. Articulate Icons was the one that did it for me, and I have close to it. I've done so much. Even Cheney knows. I've tried to do Baroness. Still try to figure out a way to do Cobra Commander and Destro, but I got my Snake Eyes and my Storm Shadow, and I have ninjas everywhere for them. You got Jazzwares that then brought out the one that looks like Firefly, and then also McFarlane did one. They have stuff so close to it, like it's all in our face. It can be done.
Why? The crazy part about it too is it's all profit for Hasbro. They don't have to pay any licensing.
No.
So why are you just sitting on it?
Yeah.
Put out a 6-figure wave. No Build-A-Figure, so that you have all your guns and accessories that you need, and run with that.
Okay, so who would be your first case of 6?
Duke, Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Destro, and probably Baroness.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'd have to go all 3. I would have to do 3 and 3. I would have to say Duke, Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and then I would have to say skip the Destro for now and give us Baroness and a Lady J.
Or Scarlet.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give us your 3 and 3 and watch it be gone every time.
It's funny because I don't, like, unless I saw them, like, I don't think, like, where I'm at right now, like, and this could change, but where I'm at right now, I'd be like, I could do without 6-inch Joes. I could do without that. However, what I want to see, and which is probably unlikely, but I would love to see it, is for some reason, I don't know where this came from, but in I had this crazy idea that Amazing Yamaguchi should do a line of Street Fighter figures. Because Storm and the figure arts apparently isn't enough for me. I need a whole other highly articulated line of Street Fighter action figures. I don't know.
Amazing Yamaguchi or Mafex?
No, Amazing Yamaguchi.
Okay.
Yeah, Amazing Yamaguchi. Especially after getting this new Harley, I'm like, oh man, if they did like a Chun-Li like this, whoo, man.
Yeah. Okay. I would definitely see that. The pictures that you posted up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I could definitely get into that.
And they've already done like a smaller Street Fighter line anyway. They did like a 3/3/4 inch line.
Which was brought in by G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah, well no, I was talking about Revoltech. They had done like a smaller, kind of like remember those old Transformers ones?
Yes, right.
They had already done a smaller, maybe it was 4-inch line, something like that. Revoltech had done of Street Fighter figures.
Yeah,
they had Zangief and Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Guile. Who else did they have? I can't remember. They had a whole bunch of them. So they're not like, it's not foreign to the company to do those.
Right.
So I think that would be really cool. Yeah, Cobra Troopers would be awesome, Richard. That would be awesome. They would have to scale up that barbed wire from the 3/3/4 inch line that you got with the Troopers, though, and throw those into the 6-inch packs. That would be awesome.
Mervine said not a 6. He would like to see a 4-pack like the Power Rangers. I said 6 and do 3 and 3 because like the Power Rangers, though, they give you from all the different Power Rangers.
Yeah, honestly, like they're not going to give you like the first wave. You'd be lucky if you get Duke and Cobra Commander in the first wave. Like you get like some like really far like B-C characters in that first wave.
You'd probably get a Cobra Trooper.
Yeah, that would be inevitable. So you would definitely get Commander. You would definitely get a Trooper.
Right.
And then maybe like, Zartan. Mm-hmm. And maybe for like the Joes, you'd get like Roadblock and what was the guy's name? I'm thinking of Hawk, but it's not Hawk. What was it? Is like nephew or something?
Falcon?
Yeah. I think so.
Well, I was going to say Roadblock too. You definitely get Roadblock first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be cool. A 6-inch Joe line would still be it. I'm down with you for you. I'm done with Yamaguchi, and I'm only get certain Street Fighter ones, but I've only picked Storm. I still need to catch up on those. Like I still need Sagat, but I'm just waiting for him to go lower. Yeah. But for you and saying that, I could see that being done. That'd be cool.
It's funny. I was telling KJ about it, and he was just like, No, I'm happy with the Street Fighter ones, man. Or I'm happy with the Figure Arts ones, man. I'm good.
These Figure Arts?
Well, no, I'm just like, but they'd be good. He's like, I know. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop. No, I don't need another line. I'm like, but think about how cool they'd be. He's like, no.
Yeah, it's true because everybody would go full in on those too. That's why I had to pick one.
Yep. Would you like a Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Street Fighter line, Dario?
Oh yeah, definitely. The way you can pose all those bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
Yeah, because
are you still doing anything Street Fighter, Dario?
Yeah, I'm still collecting the Storm collectible ones.
Okay.
The original suits though, not the
player 2.
Not the second player or the whatever Street Fighter 5 is it? And I ended up the last SH Street Fighter was the Jesus, I'm going blank. Yeah, the Vega.
Did you get that one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice figure. That's one of my favorite figures this year.
I'm still about the Storm. I still need to catch up on some. I still need a Bison. I
You
need
should
to.
probably just quit that and get the figure arts ones.
I like the storm better. I do.
The figure arts are a better quality figure, man.
I know.
All right. So what I really want next year, okay, and this is probably because of my recent purchase, but we need a new Marvel Legends Spiral. Man, do we need a new Spiral. Because the old Marvel Legends Spiral is horrible. We got this nice new Silver Samurai. Got this real nice Omega Red. Silver Samurai, by the way, is one of my favorite figures of the year. That one's just a killer figure.
Uh-huh.
But I want a new Spiral. And like I said, I was talking to one of the gentlemen that worked at Hasbro. I was like, we really need Spiral, man. And he just kind of looked at me and nodded and smiled. I'm like, okay, all right. I see where you're going there. So hopefully we see that, because recently I had gotten the arcade 1-up, what is it, Marvel Superheroes and X-Men Children of the Atom cabinet. I love that machine. I love everything about it, and I love the fact that my daughter loves it more than I do. Like, she plays that thing all the time.
That's so cool.
And now when we play each other, like, she actually beats me sometimes. Like, I'm legit trying. Like, I'm legit trying, and she'll take me down. Like, I'm like, wow, okay, all right.
Yeah, that we're getting a lot from that basic Marvel versus Capcom series. That one is, because on the old one, didn't her arms fall down all the time?
No, they're actually pretty good. It's just there's no real articulation in the torso and the hips,
Uh-huh.
and there's no ankle pivot.
And then I just must have had a booty one, because those ones always fell.
Yeah, no, the one that actually both of them that I have, the arms are actually really nice. They're the nicer part of the figure. It's just there's no real work put into the rest of it. Like, there's no hinge in the neck, so it's just a ball peg that the head fits on. So, and then the hips have like hardly any range of motion. The torso has little to no range of motion. Single jointed knees. There's an ankle hinge but no pivot, so you can't really get her in any of those cool poses. I mean, ideally I would love to see like Amazing Yamaguchi tackle a Spiral, because that would be the end all be all, because you could even get like swap outs for those, like when she like stretches her hands out, kind of like Reed Richards. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
What figure do you want to see next year? What's one that you're like, man, I really want them to make? Any line, doesn't have to be Legends. And Dario, you can bring yours up right after Ernie.
All right.
Doesn't have to be Legends, and what I want to see. Another
Boba Fett
another
with his helmet off. I got you.
no, another Boba. A little bit done. Maybe more of a definitely a different version, but fix these articulation issues with the his bags that hindered stuff and like that. Just seeing how great the Mandalorian figure is, I want a Boba done like that now.
Oh, I thought you were saying you just wanted Boba Fett repainted again.
No,
for the holiday special colors.
Dude, I want that. Yes, definitely. And even if they give us that first in that articulation,
Mervine's right there with me. Holiday special Boba Fett, right?
Correct.
There. Yeah,
because
we're on the same page.
That. Yeah. We have our first release one, and then now the Kenner one. I mean, that's like got to be next. Those colors would be awesome. But I want to see the articulation that the Mandalorian figure has now. And if not, then I want to see more continuing on with the show figures, and I want to see more Mandos made. I want the armor. I want some of those background ones in those different colors.
Oh, you're gonna get the armor one. There's no.
But I want some of those jacked up stormtroopers as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I definitely.
I mean, you could
we
make those really easily.
you can, but to say that it was from Mandalorian, you know, or coming from there, that's
so
cool
you
with
want
me.
you want it on the box where it says Mandalorian and it's all dirty.
Yeah, and specific. If you look at them, some of them were specific.
Yeah.
Like they weren't dirtied up in that way. Like if people do dirty customs of stormtroopers, you know, they were specific as far as being like run down and not taken care of no more. That's what they look like to me. Like they have just been there, like whatever, you know.
hmm
I would like to see the Mando on the speeder bike. Basically, probably just stuff from the Mando show.
Just anything from the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I'm freaking happy with.
All right, Dario. What about you?
Like,
What do
for
you wanna
real.
see?
I would like to see the NECA continue with the movie Turtle line. Maybe get like a Super Shredder or something.
Oh, I thought you wanted Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, dude, I'll take that too.
I was just gonna say that. Why not?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go ninja. Go ninja.
Like I
go.
really enjoy these figures, and like I hope they don't just like stop. But
No,
yeah,
what,
man,
what
just
they're
like
gonna do is they're gonna reuse a lot of what they've made already. So like you're gonna see a lot of reuse to kind of get make the money off of the mold. Like we've already seen, they were showing some of those pictures. What they're doing with there's gonna be like a bebop with the radio tower for what is it, Channel 9 or whatever it is. They
Channel
showed a
8, isn't it?
prototype of Bebop with the radio tower piece on top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get that repainted again. Just basically a lot of retooling and whatnot. So yeah,
no, not the. I'm talking about the movie,
right,
the movie line.
right.
Yeah,
But I was just saying, for instance, like
I could definitely see like the rehashes of the animated one.
yeah,
And they'll probably they can go deep with that.
yeah. Well, they can even go fairly deep with the movie ones too.
Yeah, I don't know. I just for some reason I'm like I just hope they don't stop because of like the set before this was the year before the Splinter set for San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And like the GameStop ones dropped this year also in the beginning of the year, but technically it was last year. So for them to move that slow, but the animated ones coming out a lot faster, it's like I just don't want the movie lines to just like fade away and be like, oh yeah, well you got those and that's it.
No, they sell too well. It'll go deep. You'll get to see, like, I can almost guarantee you'll end up seeing like a movie Casey Jones,
I was just gonna say that a Casey and an
man.
April.
a movie April
Can't wait for
O'Neil.
that.
You'll probably get a movie Danny. Like that'll be one of the last things that they'll do. Will probably be a movie Danny. You'll get the bald guy. What's his name?
Shredder's guy.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that. I was just gonna say
you'll
that.
definitely get him. Yeah. So yeah, there's no doubt that you're going to get all those guys. And then with the cartoons, like you've already seen what they've like put out in their displays. They're going to go way deep. So that is good. I know, like I said earlier, I want Spiral. I know Mervine said a new Pyro. That's a good one. Sheesh, what else? Maybe a new Avalanche, new Toad, Lady Deathstrike. Really need a new Lady Deathstrike. Any Wolverine that Hasbro wants to release, I will buy.
And he means any.
Yeah, any one of them, I'll buy them all. I don't care, as long as they're not Hugh Jackman. If they do end up coming out with that rumored X-Men movie wave, I will not be buying any of those. But other than that, yeah, I really want Amazing Yamaguchi Street Fighter. Yeah, Swoop Bike would be cool. I can't think of much else. Let's see here. you guys want to start doing the questions? We could wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. So all of you 6 gentlemen that are watching, or 5, or however many, go ahead and start shooting some questions in the chat, and we'll answer them. Any other highlights you guys want to bring up since we've been gone?
No, you talked about the Storm stuff. That was for me. That Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I ended up getting that Stan Lee in the spacesuit from Guardians Volume 2, the
Mhm.
movie.
Nice.
The packaging in that is like, it looks so nice. I just haven't even opened it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's way cool. What do you think about the Black Widow wave?
I'm excited for it. I think it'll be cool.
And what do you think about that Super 7 stuff that dropped?
Which Super 7 stuff? They've dropped a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Just like all of a sudden, boom, here's Andre, here's Conan, here's who else was it? Do you think it's going to continue on?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They've got a deep fan base of people that are like, okay, I'm going to put in my pre-order and keep moving.
Okay.
I like the turtle stuff. I've never been a big wrestling guy.
Mhm.
Wrestling is just never really like the deepest I ever got into it was with my neighbor when I was a kid, because he had a bunch of the figures and was into it. So I kind of messed around with it, but it was never anything like, oh man. Like, I know who Hulk Hogan is, and I know who Andre the Giant is, etc., etc., but, you know, it's never been anything I've been really deep into.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Super 7, they're ending the Masters of the Universe line.
Oh, they're ending it, huh?
Yeah. Supposedly the last figures are going to be, it says here, they're winding down. They sent out an email confirming that the last Motu products they will be releasing is the limited edition Battle Cat and Panther, the reaction figures.
Right. And that's most likely because Mattel's pulling the license back.
And do nothing with it.
Yeah. Making everybody buy these new 4 or 5 inch semi-vintage, kind of vintage. Yeah. Not really feeling that. And a lot of people aren't, actually.
Okay, so we got Mervine said, would you buy the movie wave if it came with the cell shaded Wolverine bath?
No. I will not contribute to any of that.
El Sinestro says, what about a Looney Tunes line?
From who? Who's making the Looney Tunes line?
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, you could tell he's been drinking because it's Orhana Baraba. Orhana Barabaha.
Hey, it is what's it called? Not Kwanzaa. What's the other one?
Hanukkah?
Hanukkah.
Yeah. He wants Hanukkah Barbera to make him a line of Hanukkah Barbera figures. I hope we don't get flagged for that.
Oops.
Anyway. I don't know. It depends on who would be making the line.
Mayfex.
That could be cool. That could be fun.
They're the ones who do some of the Disney ones, right?
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Who's the ones who do some of the Disney ones right now?
Reveltech.
The Winnie the Pooh and stuff?
Yeah,
Reveltech.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Reveltech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Mayfix would be cool. They've done some cool stuff.
And if a Marvin the Martian came out, I'd automatically have to get that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would just have
that'd be
to.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, Mayfex. I got the email from Ami that the Mayfex Wolverine will be shipping out next week.
Oh, DHL notifications have already been sent out, son,
Oh, well, I got to pay for mine. So
saying it's shipped.
then there you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
it's
that can't be
definitely
the only one. Who else is coming out with them?
Looney Tunes.
No, the Wolverine.
Oh, well, Ami's shipping them out now because they sent out their payment request last night.
What? No,
Yeah.
I'm saying, wasn't there other pre-orders with it? So what are the other figures dropping?
The other one is the color of the cell shaded Spider-Man to look like the comic book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other one. And then next month is Cyclops, or the month after that.
All right. You
So-
excited about that Wolverine?
Come on now. That's like me asking you if you're excited about any Boba Fett figure coming out,
Yeah.
especially the one without the helmet and the glasses.
I know you're gonna do it to me, but if that's the only way that I can get that Boba Fett body, fine. Put it on the table with his glasses. But then you know what? You better have somebody freaking make some custom made Twi'leks.
Twi'leks.
In that picture that they're always next to
yeah,
him.
yeah. We need to scale up. What's her name?
Because that's the only way it's going on the table. Because I'm like, I had to recreate a scene.
Well, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up the bubble and pull it off,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to take the head off
Oh,
and put the new head on,
and
then put it back in there,
Put it back
and glue it all back together so it'll be in the package just for you, so it'll never come out ever again.
That's great.
And
I
then-
can't wait to
and
see
then-
that.
And then you'll put it on your wall,
Yep.
and every day you'll go to walk out your front door and just be like, ugh!
And you know I will too.
Yeah, and you'll be like, but I still got it.
Yeah. And I'm like, so stupid.
I hate it, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it and I hate it. Why? Why do I love and hate it? Yeah, I've just been messing with the C-3PO the whole time we've been talking.
The Amazon one.
Yeah, the one you could tear
Yes.
apart. That
Yeah.
was my favorite part about him was he just. That's what was so cool about the Power of the Force one. You could pop the arms and the legs off.
Right.
So I always did that.
I like the one that came with the chair because he finally sat down properly.
Oh yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So what's some other stuff beside Turtles that you want to see come out next year, Dario?
Hmm.
And if you're just joining in, we're taking questions, so go ahead and throw some questions in the chat.
What else would I want to see? I have no idea.
What tickles your fancy, sir? What do you want to see from Mezco?
Mezco. Man, I want to see how deep they go with these Gomez line, man.
Are we gonna get the ninjas?
Uh,
Is that never gonna happen?
I could see. They gotta put them out. You can't just put them out like in overseas exclusives and not give us something. Maybe a different colorway.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'll
mean?
take
Like,
that. Give me one in a red suit.
yeah, right. What they put out? They put one in a black, white, and that was it, right?
Yep, and a samurai.
Yeah, dude, give me. I don't care what color, rainbow colors. I don't care. Tie dye.
Tie-dye ninjas.
Yeah, shit.
I'll take tie-dye ninjas.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
those
already
are
got a
the
Mezco
ones.
biggie. Rich said, "Would you want to see Star Wars from Mezco?"
I don't know. I'd have to see a prototype before I could actually make a legit decision on that. It sounds cool. It could be cool, but I don't know. especially with where they're going with their Gomez and their pink skulls. Like, I don't think they're going to want to pay those super high licensing fees.
I was just gonna say they got a lot going now
Yeah,
that I wouldn't see that happen.
yeah. I mean, I would entertain it. Don't get me wrong. Like, it would be cool to see. You'd finally get to see all of the cloth realized the way it's supposed to be. That could be cool.
Yeah.
So
But again, something else that Hasbro could do.
they could if they wanted to. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of making weird 8-inch figures, do it in 6-inch scale
I know.
and just charge more.
Right.
Throw in all that articulation and give us cloth clothing and just charge, do what Mezco's doing. Charge $80. Give a bunch of accessories and cloth clothing and good articulation. Call it a day. Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Praise White
Ooh.
Jesus said, I want a Desperado Gomez.
I
Boots,
just-
spurs, chaps,
Yes,
maybe a
yes,
poncho.
Yes.
That would be I would buy like 3 of those.
I am with you,
Mhm.
Andre. 100%, sir.
That's Andre.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Give us a Desperado Gomez.
Dude, and the way they've been doing the promotions with the videos and stuff,
Yeah.
like the stop animation. Oh,
Funny little known fact, the guy that does that is the guy that used to do the Marvel What The. Do you remember the stop motion Marvel What Does that they had?
No, which one was that?
They had a guy who did stop motion with Marvel Legends,
Uh-huh.
and so he's the one that does all of that stop motion stuff for Mezco now.
Okay.
I learned at Designer Con that there's a very close knit community of a bunch of the same people working for different companies,
Right.
which is
And that's
really
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would. You know what, Andre? I've been trying after those. I said it earlier. I know you're just jumping on right now, but I just money wise, I couldn't get some of those ones, or the timing just wasn't right. Or when I did, I tried and I couldn't get through. And then, of course, when it went through, everybody's pre-order, then they were immediately triple the price.
Did you get the Popeye 2-pack?
No, I did not.
It's still up.
Oh, it is really?
You can
Yeah.
hit up Brandon.
When's the release date for it?
That's hard to say with Mezco.
Oh, we don't know. Well, maybe Brandon might know.
Yeah,
I'll have to see.
I don't
Is-
remember.
The next thing I got coming up is Jacob's graduations this year. That gets pricey already.
Hmm.
If things already weren't pricey with teenagers all in the house.
The Popeye Bluto 2-pack is still up on Mezco website, and the release is between July September 2020.
See, you're good. So obviously, won't come out till like November, December.
Yeah.
That's like Magneto's about to drop right now. So
Yes,
That's
I got that notification for him too as well.
That's a real nice set right there.
Yes.
Mervine wants to know, what is everybody's most anticipated figure of 2020 for 2020?
what's most anticipated for 420?
Yeah, what's everyone's
No,
most
for
anticipated
2020.
figure?
Oh, what?
For 2020.
Not the Cheech and Chong series.
Oh, I saw-
For the year 2020.
Obviously the Age of Apocalypse wave. That's a no-brainer.
Okay.
Whenever those amazing Yamaguchi My Hero figures come out, the All Might is going to be the one that we deserve. That All Might will be the All Mights of All Mights. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Andre. The only thing getting Ernie on Mezco is going to be a Mandalorian.
Yeah, probably.
because he said for the longest time, Harley, 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 and she showed up twice, and he was like,
I didn't like her.
no,
I didn't like her.
either
It's-
one.
I did not. No, I didn't like them.
Wow.
They did not grab me enough to go ahead and say that and
Wow.
to say, oh yeah, here you go. Here's my first mezco.
But you swore up and down Bluto was going to be the one. You could order him right now.
Well, we still have time.
Oh.
We
And
still
he's
have
not
time.
an exclusive, so
Right. And I didn't know Supreme Collector had them, so
yeah.
yeah,
That's who
I'll
I
have to
ordered
see.
mine through.
Yeah, I'll have to see how all this goes.
He said Harley. He said Bluto.
I did, and I've definitely tried for what's his name?
Who?
What the mascot?
Gomez.
Gomez. Sorry, yeah, thanks.
Which Gomez?
I tried for that. What was the one like in a lunchbox? Was that the one with all the guns and everything?
No, the stealth.
That said no. And then there was another one too that said no, that was gone. So I think the one after that was that like the samurai looking one or no?
The last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most
Yeah.
recent one was the samurai one.
And then the skulls, I just couldn't afford that.
Yeah, the skulls were pretty up there.
But still cool prices, you know?
Agreed. Yeah, no, even like that's what's funny too. So many people were complaining about the prices for the skulls, but you were actually getting a deal because they could have legitimately charged like $240, $250 for them.
Yeah, you know, anytime that I have to buy something, I justify it that way. You got to break it down for what the 3 should be.
Right.
You know, well, okay, take the love triangle one. You know, I'm like, okay, cool, that should be $60. But it was 70 at places. Okay, I get it because of this and that. It makes it a little bit harder, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at each one as 20. When it gets past that, that's when it's pretty hard.
Agreed. All right. Do we have any more questions?
No, Andre's trying to get me to buy anything Mezco.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if Mezco put out a sound wave, he'd be there.
He's throwing a Soundwave out. And then Mervine throws out the heavy Mando. Yeah, true.
Yep. Any Mando, you would be like, okay, I already ordered mine.
Yeah.
Or if
My
they just came out with it'd be funny if they just came out with the little baby Yoda with like different heads and like all these accessories, but it was still at the $80 price point. He'd be like, I already ordered mine.
Yeah. I got 2. Who needs an extra one?
And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. For a figure for 2020, I'm still waiting on some of my Transformers. I had mentioned in the middle of the year that they were finally doing the last 3 of the Seekers. Those still haven't dropped. So hopefully, yes, come 2020, that'd be great. And then I'm still waiting for a cell shaded Soundwave.
Ah, yeah. All right, so we got one more question from the Richards. The Rich Richards. Toy Migos Wave, who's making it and what would be your accessories? Oh, gee, that's a tough one. Who we
Tough
want
one. I got all your guys's already.
Well, who's going to make the wave?
Okay, for you, it'd
Well,
be
no.
SHF.
Well, no, the whole wave has to be made that way.
Nah, we'd all have different ones.
That's not how waves are made. It's only by one company. You can only make a line. Like,
yours would be SHF. Mine would be Hasbro.
no, it doesn't work that way. It's got to work as a team unit. So we'd have to do, it'd be. I don't know. What do you say, Dario?
I'll say Hot Toys.
Hot Toys. Okay, so a Hot Toys wave. So we would have Ernie. We'd have myself. We'd have you. We'd have Johnny, and then we'd have the exclusive Gil, right?
Mm.
Ernie's all no.
Ernie's gonna have his own figure, and he's not gonna be able to. He's not gonna want to get it.
Yeah. Well, it's too much. You can't get it. All right. Well, we
I
can't.
can't get myself.
Yeah, we can't do Hot Toys then because it's at Ernie's price point. So
Yeah.
and so that rules out Mezco. So Mezco's not going to make a line of Toy Migos figures.
Keep it with Hasbro then.
All right, Hasbro. So what do we need? We need like 6 figures to do a full wave, and we could do double packs. So we could definitely do the Fallen Fett 2 per case. We could do the Sergeant Bananas 2 per case. And we could have Dario and myself. We could have Gil. Who else could be in there? What are your accessories going to be, Ernie?
Mine's gonna come with a bucket, a boba bucket.
Oh, I just thought a normal bucket. I'm on what?
No, a Boba Fett helmet, a Boba Fett helmet for me to hold in my hand, or to go ahead and switch out and wear in just
Okay.
like regular black clothes, and then a couple of box figures, and then it's gonna come with a blank space for that Comic-Con figure that I did not get.
Okay.
But the blank space is gonna be in there
Okay.
to fill in later.
All right. What are your accessories going to be, Dario?
Mine would be probably like a pair of sneakers.
I was gonna say that. That's gotta be there.
I would have to have a hair swap.
That's what I was going to say. A head swap for bleached hair and non-bleached
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
I like it. Nice.
And yeah, a bag of money.
Bag of money. What about a bicycle?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Got to have a bicycle in there. For me, I don't know, man. Well, I definitely have to have my vape accessory.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe head swap out for hat and no hat. Yeah, mine's pretty boring, just pretty basic.
Rich said a pair of Cortez.
Well, that would already be on the figures, so
Yeah, that's a standard already comes on. You'd have his vape accessory.
yeah.
But not only-
the cloud that could attach.
That's what I was gonna
just
say.
like Jubilee's bubble, yeah.
Yeah, a cloud effect though coming out of your
Yeah,
mouth.
so that'd be my alternate head squat or head sculpt. Would
right.
be the vape.
People are gonna be confused because it's gonna look like an explosive smoke.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, that's the vape smoke.
That's just the vape, yeah.
Nice.
Mervine said John Wick style packed with a corgi.
There you go. Yep, you gotta throw the corgi in there. Let me go ahead and address Andre's question there before it disappears in the chat here. We're gonna talk more about both of those lines, so just stay tuned. We got a lot coming about those. I think that they will deliver, just because of the team that's behind both of those lines. You'll find out later on who exactly is behind these lines. So just stay tuned. And see, what would Johnny come with? Johnny, he'd have to come with one of those scooters from Comic-Con.
A Loom Cube.
Yeah. No, like 6 Loom Cubes, like a bundle of Loom Cubes. What
Camera.
else? Yeah, definitely a camera. Yeah.
And his
Oh.
book.
Huh? Oh yeah. Or what about his sister's big dog? Or he could just come with his dog. Either one. That'd be cool. Yeah.
His own book.
Yeah. He comes with his own.
And his shirt's gonna say "tested" on it.
Yeah, yeah,
Mervin said in a peep.
yeah. Oh, yeah, even better. All right. Well, you guys ready to wrap it up?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for everybody hopping on and shooting your questions our way. We will be back next week. We're going to be doing this weekly again, but this will be the way to do it. So if you want to tune in when we're recording, go ahead and hop on here. We'll let you know. If you want to stick to the way you were listening to it before, go ahead and just stay with that method. It'll be released the same way. Also, what I wanted to announce was that I'm thinking about, maybe you guys can help me with the thumbnail picture. So we'll announce a tag to tag on Instagram of your toy pictures, and you can go ahead and put that tag in there, and I can pick pictures that I like to make for the thumbnail for the show. So if you guys like
do
that,
one.
let me know. What?
I'm gonna do one.
Okay, do one.
Do one.
And the other thing is, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that has been messaging me, commenting. Hey, like putting it in their story, like what happened, or I hope they come back. It was the best part of my week, like stuff like that. Like I can't believe it. It's crazy. So
Yeah, I had a lot of messages too. So thank you so much.
yeah, I really appreciate it. It's great to be back. I think it was a much needed break. I really do love doing this. I love hanging out with you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you as always for all the support, Richard. You really are an amazing gentleman. And with that, be sure to check out the Raw Live and Edited Podcasting Network. Check out Rectangular on YouTube. Check out The Amazing with the latest and greatest import and Mezco figure reviews. Check out the Foosh with Robo because he's simply amazing. Check out CJCM for all your cloth clothing needs. Also check out Supreme Collector. If you're in the UK, check out Toy Trash. Also, if you're in the local area, check out Line Breakers. I was just there today getting my comics. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, toymigos.com. We still have stuff in the shop, so if you want to buy some stuff, head on over there. I'm currently thinking about or trying to work getting a Discord going, so if that's something you guys want, let me know. With that being said, I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Vet.
And I'm 80s, baby.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.